thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Cause Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you are always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25. You're allowed to ask me 4 questions the same day that you pay for your reading. It's the same day that you receive your reading. So that means you get your reading within 24 hours of payment. If for some reason you have more than 4 questions, I have larger packages. They're located in the description box. I think I said that already. But anyways, for those of you that just have that one question that you want an answer to or you want clarity about, I do have a tarot number where you can text me that question and I'll tell you how to proceed from that point. Okay, guys, remember these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles in these readings can always be reversed. All right, just to let you know, I do not pick sides when I do tarot readings. I read the cards as they come out. I say what my guides instruct me to say. So that means I could be picking up Libra's energy or I could be picking up the person that they're connecting to. Sometimes I pick up both. So sometimes I go in between your energy and your significant other's energy, okay? So you got to keep up with the reading. And you should know your situation so you would know whether or not it is resonating with you or not. It might not be your reading this week. All right, so let's jump into it. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it looks like you've had some type of recent loss. It looks like you could have broke up with someone. You've let go of this individual. You're in a state of recovery right now. You're forgiving and you're moving on. I feel like at one point you could have been in a stalemate position about what you should do. But now you're at a point where you're like, look, let me let go of this. Let me forgive. Let me move on. And because I feel like you want to rest. You want to rest. Because with this Hangman energy being here, this is telling me that you're in this energy of letting go. You're breaking old patterns. You're releasing old things and old patterns. Just old energies to the universe. And I feel like with this 5 of Wands being in reverse, this is telling me that you want to avoid conflict. You don't want to argue anymore. You don't want to be part of any drama anymore. You just don't want any craziness anymore. So you're trying to respect your differences and the other person's differences. You're trying to like get somewhere where you are in this position of having victory and success in your life. That's where you're trying to get to. I feel like at one point, you know, things could have been happy. Things could have been balanced out. Things could have been stable. But with this 3 of Wands being here, this is telling me you waited for quite some time. You know, you waited for quite some time to get to this energy that you're in right now. I feel like you're looking forward. You're expanding. You're leaving this situation because now you're in control. And with you being in control, it's allowing you to grow. And so you've already decided that you want to see what else the world has to offer you. And so you want to go towards a situation where things are a little bit more harmonious. And so with this Ace of Wands being in reverse, this is telling me that when it comes to this connection, you're kind of bored with it. You're uninspired. You're unmotivated. You don't have the energy that you used to have or the passion that you used to have for this individual. You just don't have that anymore. And so, and the reason why is because with this Devil energy being here, which is Capricorn energy, you see this as a very unhealthy relationship. You feel like this relationship, this individual is toxic. This individual is toxic. That's the way that you're feeling. And so with this 2 of Pentacles that I just seen, it looks like you're trying to balance yourself out. And one of the ways you're doing that is that you're deciding to let go of the pain, hurt. Just let go. Let go of all those feelings of rejection and betrayal. You're just letting go. And you're moving on. You're moving on. Yeah. And so with the Page of Cups being in reverse, it looks like you're emotionally blocked off from this individual right now. You just don't have it in you right now. You know, you're emotionally blocked off. You're kind of in this state where you're not inspired to communicate with this person in any type of emotional way. You're just emotionally like disappointed in this individual. And so with this Six of Swords being in reverse, I feel like you feel stuck. You feel stuck. It's almost like part of you can't move on, but at the same time, you want to move on. And so I feel like this other individual as well seems to also be stuck on you. And you're in the process of, with the Five of Pentacles, of leaving this individual out in the cold. Because I don't feel like you feel this person feels the same way about you that you feel about them. And so with the King of Pentacles being in reverse, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, it looks like you're impatient. You're impatient to get past this individual. You're impatient to get over this individual because you want to go towards your Ten of Cups. You want to go towards a situation, a person, a relationship where you can really feel harmonious about, like really feel happy about, feel joy about, where you have emotional satisfaction, or comfort, a bond, some peace. You want that type of connection. You want a connection that, with the Hierophant being here, which is Taurus energy, that you can commit to and have a really solid commitment. Because this situation that you're in with this individual, it seems to be not balanced out. It seems to be one-sided. Looks like somebody gives more to the connection than the other person. And you're like, I'm not with that type of energy anymore. You're feeling like that's power and domination over your life, and you just don't want it. So with the Two of Swords being in reverse, it looks like you've decided, you've made a decision. And so it was an internal and an external battle to make this decision. But it looks like you've decided to go solo. And so with this Eight of Swords being here, this is telling me that the individual that you've been dealing with is kind of trapped in their mind about the decision that you've made. They're feeling kind of funny about it. They're like, what? You know, they're feeling like you're victimizing them. Because you're choosing, with the Justice energy being here, Libra energy, to balance yourself out, to balance your life out. You possibly feel like this is the fair thing to do. This is the right thing to do. You want to live in your truth. And so with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, this person isn't in sync with their emotions about, you know, the decision that you're making. And I feel like for quite some time, you bottled up how you felt about really wanting to make this decision to go solo. But with the Knight of Pentacles being here, which is Virgo energy, you're moving forward. You're moving forward. I feel like you're going towards another situation, another individual to offer stability, because you, with the Two of Wands, is moving on to see what else the world has to offer you. And so I feel like this individual that you're dealing with is having a hard time taking care of themselves, their duties, their priorities, because this is kind of shaking them up. Because with this this is shaking them up. And with this Two of Pentacles being in reverse, this is telling me that this person is not balanced out. They're really disorganized. They're overwhelmed about the fact, with the Ace of Pentacles, that you're moving towards the something solid. You're going on a new venture. You're going somewhere where you feel like you can have great abundance, success, stability, prosperity. You're going towards the Lovers, Gemini energy. You're going towards another lover. I feel like there's someone else in this situation that you're possibly in love with. And you feel like that particular individual is your equal partner. You feel like this person is the one that you want to be committed to, that you want to be in partnership with. That other individual seems like to be the one that you want to have a perfect relationship with, that you want to be joined in marriage with. I feel like you've already been intimate with this individual, and so you want this solid new beginning with this new individual, with this lover. And so unfortunately, the person that you decided to go solo on and leave behind is in this Nine of Swords energy, where they're in this sense of pain, anxiety, fear. They're not sleeping well at night, having unusual dreams, because they're feeling hopeless. They're feeling like they're in some type of nightmare, because it looks like, with the Justice card showing up again, Libra energy, that if you're married, It looks like someone could have asked for a divorce, or they feel like this is the just thing to do. This is the right thing to do. This is them living in their truth. And they feel like making this decision to a source in reverse again. This is saying they feel like making the decision to go solo is going to balance their life out. And the reason why they're doing it is with the Nine of Cups in reverse. This person wants to go towards a more authentic type of love. This individual is emotionally not satisfied with what's been going on between you and them, or you're not satisfied with what's been going on with whoever the energy I'm picking up. Whether this is Libra that's doing this or the cross watcher. One of you are not, you're not satisfied with how things have been going emotionally. And someone is looking for a more authentic type of love because someone knows something is missing and they're dissatisfied with what's missing because they don't have that joy inside. They don't have that emotional joy inside. And so with the Five of Swords being here, they're choosing to say, look, I want to forget and I want to forgive. You know, I just want this to kind of be over, because with the Two of Cups being here in reverse, they're awakened to the fact that there's communication problems in this particular relationship. There's an imbalance, there's tension, there's a disconnect, there's discord. And because of that, with the Ace of Pentacles being here, this person wants a new beginning. They want a solid new beginning. They want to go on a new venture. And so with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, this is telling me that the person that's being left is very disappointed. They're really upset because the person they used to be with is not moving towards them to offer them love anymore. I feel like there's some jealousy also stirring up in the pot and making it even worse, because it looks like the person that's leaving with the Page of Pentacles seems to be communicating with someone else about their desires and wanting to move forward with them. And they're not communicating with this old individual anymore. But they just don't feel emotionally satisfied in the connection anymore. That's either you, Libra, or your significant other. So with this King of Swords being here, it looks like someone, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, someone had a conversation where they said, look, I need to make a head over heart decision. You know, I need to be logical. I need to be disciplined. I want to tell you the truth. That with this Empress energy being here, which is my Libra, Leo card, I want a new opportunity to nurture a different connection. I want to be abundant in a different connection. And with this Eight of Swords being here, they're letting you know that, you know, they felt trapped in this particular situation, or you're letting them know that you felt trapped in this particular situation. You felt helpless. You felt hopeless. You just felt like there wasn't any change. And so with this Nine of Pentacles being in reverse, either you or your significant other is saying, look, hold up. I don't want to be single. I don't want to be without you. You know, I'm feeling like I'm not going to be successful without you. I don't feel like I'm going to be abundant without you. Some of them is even saying, look, I'm not financially stable to be without you. I'll suffer financially without you. I'll have false success without you. So whoever's saying that is still trying to communicate to the other person with the Page of Pentacles, like, hey, let's try to, you know, let's try to talk about kind of moving this forward. I desire to try to move this forward. Someone is even talking about, hey, I thought you were loyal to me. I thought you were loyal to me. And the other person is saying with the Nine of Wands, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I can't fight for this connection the way I used to anymore. It's stressing me out. It's burning me out. I'm having a hard time delegating. So this person is trying to communicate their truth and say, look, I want to cut the cords with you. Or you're saying to them that you want to cut the cords with them. And so with the Six of Swords being here, this person is being honest about the fact with the Six of Swords that they want to move on from this connection. They're being honest about it. And with the Fool energy being here, which is Aries energy, this person is being very open about telling you that they want to go on a new venture. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to be spontaneous. They want to have a new beginning. with someone that they see as the Empress, my Libra, Leo card, someone that they see as nurturing, abundant, someone they can have a new opportunity, stability with. But with this Six of Cups being in reverse, the person that's receiving the information is having a hard time accepting it because they're clinging to the past connection. They're clinging to how things used to be. They're having a hard time moving forward. And so with this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, someone's in this energy of just being very focused, very passionate, very courageous. Someone's in this energy of being uplifting and saying, look, I gotta push forward. And I feel like the reason why is because of the moon energy. Some type of secret that could have been hidden. I feel like this person is moving towards someone that they're in love with. But it's also a sign that this was a very difficult relationship. This was a very difficult time, a period in this relationship. This was a relationship that brought a lot of insecurity, that brought a lot of mental confusion. And so this person felt like they didn't have any choice. But with the moon, magician energy being here is to manifest their way out of this connection. But the other person is adamant when it comes to trying to hold on to this person. They don't want them to move away. They don't want them to take a leap of faith with someone else. And the reason why is because of the Seven of Pentacles. They spent so much time and they put so much investment into this relationship, into this person. They put a lot of effort into this individual. They put just a whole lot of work. And they're like, look, and this is how it's going to turn out. And so with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, this person is extremely disappointed right now. Just very jealous and moody and upset. Not in sync with their emotions. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Just really having no choice but to bottle up how they feel because the person came to them like the Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They came to them very calm, but, stern at the same time. Showing compassion, showing understanding, even showing empathy. But the person still told them the truth and they told them how they really felt. And they told them this from a clear mind. They also said, look, I see your perspective. I see how you feel, but this is how I feel. And I'm feeling like the Nine of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling dissatisfied emotionally in this connection. I'm looking for a more authentic type of love. I know something is missing emotionally from this connection. And that's causing me to have a lack of joy. So with the Judgment card being in reverse, I don't want to reconcile. And look, the Three of Cups is in reverse as well. Two cards of not wanting to reconcile, not wanting to come back together. They're just doubting that this is going to work out. So they're preferring to take another leap of faith on something else. Look at that. The Fool clarifying the Fool. A double like the Fool clarifying the Fool. They are sure about wanting to take another leap of faith on something else. They are just like, this is Aries energy. Crazy. The Fool clarifying the Fool. They are adamant that they want a new beginning. They possibly want a new beginning with someone that is spontaneous, someone that's innocent, someone that has a free spirit. And they're communicating this. They're telling you the truth. But the other person that's receiving this information wants the Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to reverse the ending of this connection. They're like, things can't get no worse than this. Not only are you leaving, but you're going towards another individual. And so with this Eight of Pentacles being in reverse, they're upset because you are not wanting to work on it. You're not inspired. You're not motivated. You just don't have the passion to work on it anymore. You feel like it's demanding work. This instability in the family unit, in the home, in the relationship with the Four of Wands in reverse is just too much for this person to bear. They're just not able to deal with it. And so they feel like it's a lack of harmony in this connection, too much tension, too much of a breakdown in this connection. So with the moon energy being here, Pisces energy being here, you know, they feel like, look, this difficult period that we've had is just more than I can truly bear. And yes, they did have some hidden things, you know, that they were hiding from this connection, but it still didn't have anything to do with how the relationship had a lack of support in it. Even if it wasn't another person that they were going towards, this relationship still was already rocky. That's what my guys are telling me. This relationship was bad even before the third party showed up. And I just feel like people were living in an illusion about the connection. And so the person that's receiving this energy is in the Five of Cups energy, where they're mourning the connection. They're sad. They're feeling grief. But the person that's leaving, they're focused on passionately getting themselves out of this situation. And they're doing it fast. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. This person is doing it fast. They're going towards the Ten of Pentacles. Someone that they can actually truly have stability with, the long term with, the whole shebang of the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And so with this Temperance energy being in reverse, this person that's moving is very impatient to get to their third party. We got the Three of Cups. They're very impatient to reconcile with this extra third party. They're ready to get to this third party. Yet the other person is in the Five of Cups energy, where they're mourning and missing the person that's leaving, but the person that's leaving is gone. We have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They are fearlessly taking action, moving forward quickly and fast. And in the process of them moving forward, the person that's being left is in a state of confusion, is unsure, even after the conversation. And so with this Sun being in reverse, which is Leo energy being here, this person is in this very low vibrational energy right now because they lack clarity. They seem to be in an energy of sadness and negativity and depression, because with the Wheel of Fortune being here, they were not able to cling to control of this situation and how it turned out. So they're very disappointed because they're going through this unforeseen setback, this mishap, because with this Magician energy being here, Virgo energy, this person has begun to manifest and create something new. And in the process of them manifesting and creating something new, with the Knight of Wands being here, which is Sagittarius energy, they have taken fearless action and they've moved forward. And unfortunately, with the Five of Cups, this has left someone mourning the loss. Mourning the loss. And they're really in this Moon energy, Pisces energy, in this very difficult period, situation of fear. And so with this Knight of Swords being in reverse, which is Libra energy, someone is in this energy of disregarding the consequences of their actions. They're almost damn near and unpredictable right now because they don't know what to do. It's like a person that's kind of running in circles or running back and forth in a room. They're like panicking. They're panicking because they're so impatient. They're so impulsive right now. They're bursting with energy, like they don't know which direction this is going. And so they're getting to a point where they're having no choice but to stop and go into this Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy, and go within and do some self-reflecting. You know, take a break. It's time to withdraw from other people for a minute. Take a break. Go in. Do some soul searching. Contemplation. Search for the truth. Search for some inner guidance, because with the Nine of Pentacles being in reverse, the person that's being left feels a false sense of stability, a false sense of success without the person that's left in their life. And so with the Two of Pentacles being here, They're trying to keep their balance. They're trying to maintain their keeping in control of their priorities. They're trying to juggle everything. They're trying to adapt to this change. Because with the Hangman being here, someone has let go of this connection. Someone has broken the old patterns. Someone has sacrificed the situation to the universe. And the reason why is because of the Five of Wands in reverse. They don't want any more conflict. They don't want any more conflict. They're done. They dropped the wands. They're like, I don't want any more conflict anymore. I waited for quite some time for things to clear up. And it didn't. So I don't want any more conflict anymore. And so with this Eight of Swords being in reverse, this person has chosen to see things from a different perspective. This person has chosen to free their mind of this imprisonment that they have been in. And with this Seven of Cups, they went through quite a few options on how they were going to do it. And with the Page of Swords being here, it looks like this person, you know, really went through some bright ideas. Like they went through a lot of bright ideas on how to get themselves out of this situation that made them feel trapped. Because with the Six of Wands in reverse, they were adamant, like, I'm not going to have victory and success in this situation. I'm just not. It's not working out. Nothing I do is working. I tried to wait and see if things were going to pan out. They're not. So, you know, I'm not going to have victory and success. So with the Three of Wands in reverse, the person got tired of waiting. And so they said, look, it's time for me to come up with a plan. It's time for me to do something about this. You know, I'm sick of these obstacles. I'm sick of this frustration. I'm just tired of all of it. And when they decided to do all of this with the Tower in reverse, the other person is trying to rebuild the connection, trying to avoid the Tower moment. But the person that's leaving is in this rest and rejuvenation period. They're withdrawn from this connection. I think somebody waited too long to try to fix something, and now they don't have the chance to fix it at all. And so with the Four of Wands being here, it looks like the person that's freeing themselves mentally is going towards a connection that they feel that they can have stability with. And so with this Nine of Swords energy being here, this is leaving the other person in this fear and anxiety and frustration, in this panic. But the person is moving towards something that's a little bit more stable and leaving this person in this fear and anxiety and this nightmare, because this connection was the Ten of Wands. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. It was a lot to accomplish. It was a lot of responsibility. It was hard. And reconcile. And this person is wanting to reconcile. The other person wants to reconcile so bad. But with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person is overcoming this obstacle. They're being creative. They're being a leader. They're moving on. And so with the Four of Swords being in reverse, someone is in this sense of being stressed out and burnt out. And the reason why is because of the Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to reverse the ending of this connection. They just do. And they can't come up with an idea on how to do it. And I feel like this person is going towards someone that they feel like they can have a happy home with, stability with, harmony with. And so with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, they've let this particular situation go. Whether you did this, Libra, or the other individual, someone has let this go. They recover from this because it was overwhelming for them. And so with the Page of Pentacles, it looks like, you know, the person is still trying to extend an olive branch to them to say, hey, I desire for us to work on it again. Let's try to move forward again. But the person is adamant about telling them that with the Nine of Wands that they're exhausted, they're tired. And so with this heart, the Chariot energy, that they're moving forward, and they're moving forward fast. They're overcoming this obstacle. They know which direction they want to go. They're in control. And so with this King of Wands being here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person is overcoming the obstacle. They're being a leader. They're being a leader. They're looking at the bigger picture. You know, because It was too much happening in this connection and they just wasn't satisfied. But unfortunately, with the Queen of Pentacles being here in reverse, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, it's left the other person not really being able to take care of themselves, their own duties, their priorities. They're having a hard time because this person has stopped communicating with them. Yeah, and with the Queen of Swords being here, this person is still trying to communicate. Still trying to communicate with the person that's left. Trying to get them to see it from their perspective. But with the Ace of Wands, the person that's left, they don't have the energy or the passion for it anymore. Yeah, I mean, they hear you when you say the Two of Wands in reverse. I don't want you moving on. I don't want you to go out there and see what else the world has to offer you. I want you to be here with me. They hear you when you're saying that. But with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, they feel like the love in this connection has dried up. And they're just, with the Strength energy, they're just not confident anymore that this is going to work out. They lack courage. They don't feel like they don't feel like it's going to work out. And so with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, they're choosing not to move towards you to offer you love right now. And I know you're disappointed, or they're disappointed. Somebody's disappointed. But this person has been kind of clear with saying that they're going towards another situation. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and jump into the extended. And in the extended, what we're going to ask is, are they actually going towards a third party? Because that's what my guides were telling me. They're going towards someone else. Will you guys reconcile? And when will you guys reconcile? What is the outcome going to be? And we're going to also get some advice. My first set of answers are going to be for Librans that were born between September the 23rd and October the 6th. The second set of answers are going to be for Librans that were born between October the 7th, October the 22nd. Remember, guys, it's always best to get a personal reading, but this gives you a little sneak peek until you're ready to get the reading, because with the reading, I can always tap directly into you and your significant other's energy. So if you resonated with this, go ahead and join me in the extended. I will see you guys there. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. Namaste.